Hi everyone, come back to my channel. Today, let's do the LeetCode 15 3 sums. Given an array, the integer array numbers, return all the triplets, and the sum of the triplets equals 0. Notice that the solution set must not contain duplicate triplets. And they give a list. This list is not ordered. So in my solution, first step, we need to sort the array. That's why we sort this one, and we did it like the 2 pointers. So we'll erase it from all the numbers. We start from the first one, and we'll have a left pointer, and we will have a right pointer. So and we will compare the sum of these three numbers with 0. Like here, so first, this one is equal to, so it's greater than 0. So we remove the right pointer here, and we'll see it's 0. So we find a solution is a -1, -1, and 2. So when we find a solution, a possible solution, what we do the next, we will move the left and move the right at the same time. So like this. But we need to consider my band should be moved to here, the left. How can I remove this one? Give me a second. Okay, here we go. So first we start and this one, and first the left is here, right is here, and we find the first solution is here and here, that's 0. But when we remove the left to here and the right is here, and remove the right to here, we find that has a duplication, that still has the same thing. So how can we handle this one? So my solution is every time we find a solution and we remove the left to one position to right, and we move the right pointers, and every time we remove it, we will double check if this one is same as the previous one. If they are same, just pass it. That's the solution. And for here, there has one more duplicate we need to take care. That's the first one. Every time we enter this one, first time the index 0, we start from here, and we will compare all the others after this index. So if we find the second one is negative again, we already did the negative here, all the possible here. So if we find this one, all the possible is here, we already did it, so just pass it. So there has 2 places we need to handle the duplicate. Let's code. So first step, we will sort the list. So numbers sort, and we need a result to store our triplets. And when we done this one, we will iterate all the numbers in the array. For I in range the length of the numbers. So remember the first one, we need to check if it's the duplicate, if it's same as the previous one. So if I greater than 0 and numbers I equal numbers I minus 1, and we will pass that number. And if not, we just keep going. So we need a left pointer and a right pointer. Left pointer will be the I plus 1, and the right pointer will be the last one, minus 1. So that's the left right pointer. And every time we will check the left pointer is smaller than the right, no equal, just smaller. And we check the sum. So if numbers I plus numbers left plus numbers right, if they are equal to 0, we find a solution. So our results are append. Numbers I, numbers L, and numbers right. And we finish this one. Remember, left pointer will go one more right, and the right pointer will go more one left. And remember, we just talked about the duplicate handle. So here we find a solution, and we remove the left and right. We want to double check if the left and right are equal to the previous numbers. So while L small right and numbers L equal numbers right, no, L minus 1, the previous one, and if it is, just pass it. Okay, that's all. So for the right, we do not consider that. Just consider the left, that's enough. And let's handle another one. So that's if the sum is equal to 0. And how about if it's not equal to 0? So we have the L if is it plus. How about if they are greater than 0? And we will remove the right. Yeah. And if it's smaller than 0, we remove the left pointer. And return our result. Let's code, let's check. Okay, it's pretty good, but it's just a bit 25. Not as good as I expected, but it's still working. Thank you guys. See you next time.